G'day guys, my name's Tom. I'm an APA accredited physiotherapist, and today we're going to be doing some exercise. We're at City Beach in Perth, Western Australia. It's a bloody beautiful day today, although it's stinking hot, and I think I've burnt my neck already, but look, I've got a bit of sunscreen on and that should keep me relatively safe. Today we're doing some exercise both sitting down and standing up, so it's a little bit more challenging. Some of the exercises we do standing up, you can do sitting down, so I'll try to give you some variations, but without further ado, let's get started. Classic start here. Take a nice deep breath in, reach up towards the sky, the roof, ceiling there, and then breathing out, reaching down towards your toes. We'll do that for 3. Deep breath in as you reach up, and breathing all the way out as you reach down. Last one. You might not be able to get this high up, but just go as high as you can. And same on the way down. All right, let's get the arms a little bit more stretched out, coming across your body. Doing a bit of a scissor type movement. Alternating, one goes up and the other one goes up. Keep these coming. Jeez, it is steaming hot, but that is how I like it at City Beach, at my local beach down here. I've been coming down here, I reckon, since I was a little baby. What a spot. All right, that'll do for that. Quickly, let's get these legs going. Bit of marching next. So, alternating, hands on your side here. We're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Now, this exercise stuff's just so important. It has a positive effect on almost every disease under the sun. And it also improves joint health, cardiovascular health, and well-being. So you just can't go wrong getting strong, I suppose, doing this kind of exercise. Another 10 seconds on there. Keep them coming, speed it up, but make sure your knees get nice and high. Stretch, get your hips moving. 3, 2, and 1. All right, you should be warmed up. Let's take a couple of breaths. Deep through your nose, out through your mouth once more. We're going to be standing up next. And out. Now, next thing we're going to do is a sit to stand. One of the best and my most favourite exercises for strengthening the legs, the lower limbs. So, hands on your armrest there. I want you to lean forward, nose over your toes, and pushing up. Standing up nice and tall, and coming back down. Beautiful. Now, only do this one if you're comfortable standing up and you know you can balance. Otherwise, you might need a bit of support, or you can do something else. If you can't do this, I want you to just be kicking your legs like so. We're going to do a few more sit to stands. Up nice and tall, straighten up, extend your spine, and back down. Another thing this exercise is good for, bone density. Bone density does reduce as we get a little bit older, so absolutely vital that we keep that up. Let's do that last one. Leaning forward, nose over toes, standing up, and back down. All right. Get those ankles moving a little bit, straighten both your legs out. We're gonna make big circles with the feet. Now don't look at my disgusting feet, but do the circles there, really nice. And those calves moving around a little bit. Nice big outward circles. And then switching the direction, coming inwards there. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, and the sweat patches are beginning to form. Lovely. Let's get back up, and I want you to walk around to the back of your chair. I'll turn my chair for your viewing purposes. Now, the next thing we're doing is working on calf strength. So hands firmly on your chair in front, coming up onto your toes as high as you can, and then back down. Coming right up onto your toes, and then back down. Let's keep going for a few reps here. Get those muscles working. They might get a little bit sore. If they're sore, that's a good thing. This one's good for preventing deep vein thrombosis. It can be a pretty bad disease or condition to come by. So a couple more of those. Back down, right up as tall as you can get. Down, and once more. Beautiful. All right. Come and have a sit back down. And once you're all sitting, we're going to do a little bit of movement with our hands, reaching out in front of you. I want you to close your hands, squeeze them, then open them as wide as you can. Close your hands, squeeze, and then open. Close your hands. And last one. Now keep your hands closed. I want you to bring your fists nice and close to your chest. And we're going to start throwing some punches. So punching slightly across. You guys can come past. That's all right. No stress. And we're doing about 30 seconds of punches here. So starting off nice and gentle, but really extending the arms. And I want you to start to pick that up. Because if you want these punches to be effective, you've got to throw them with a bit of pace. All right? Just kidding. Physical violence is a bad thing. Come on. Here we go. What do we got? 15 seconds. Speed it up. Make sure you're still breathing. Nice and steady breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, as I said, the sit to stand is one of my favorite and what I think is one of the most effective exercises. So let's do 5 more of those. Remember the rules: hands on your arm, rest there, nose over your toes, lean forward and stand up. Lean forward, push the bum back, sitting back down. That's 1. Let's keep these going. Strengthen up your quads, glutes, all those muscles around your legs. And again, that's 3. Nice and steady. Use your hands and your armrests for a bit of support. And Jesus, some nice looking dogs, aren't they? Oh, is that a golden retriever? Fantastic. That's got to be 5. And a back down. Let's move on to something more challenging for the upper limb. We're going to do punches across the body, nice and far across. So reaching across, punching towards your neighbour if you've got a neighbour there, but not connecting with them ideally. Now, good for your upper back rotation. If you can get that upper back moving, you'll be able to breathe more effectively and move around a lot better. It can help ward off those neck aches and pains. Good. Speaking of the neck, that's what we'll finish with. Let's go for another 10 seconds. Keep them going. Pump it. I'm starting to feel pretty good. Well, I'm starting to warm up a bit, so I think I'll go for a dip later. Or as soon as I'm done with this, I would say. 3, 2.
Attention to the bodyboarders down the flag. Can you please make your way to the right of the flag there? Thank you.
So just remember, if you've got a bodyboard, no bodyboarding between the flags. That's just for swimmers, all right? So next time you come down to City Beach, thank you very much. So finishing off with some neck movements. Left, well, that's your right. And the other side. Ear down to shoulder. And the other side. So looking up. Looking down. Looking up. And looking down. Alright guys, have a deep breath. We're done. You've done some exercise, you've moved your body, you've improved your well-being and your health by doing so. You've come to the beach and I appreciate you joining me. Thanks very much for joining me for another episode of Exercise with Tom.